Hello, you're welcome to my channel. My name is Kemafrik. I'm the creative director of Kemafrik Fashion. So today we'll be looking at how you can draft a basic sleeve easy method. Okay, so the measurements you need before you start drafting, you need to take your sleeve length, that's the edge of your shoulder, to whatever sleeve length you desire. You don't have to know your round sleeve measurement, both at your elbow, at your ankle, or at whatever point your sleeve will end. Also, you need to calculate your cap height. Don't worry, this can be derived if you know your bust measurement. It can be calculated as your bust measurement divided by 12 plus half an inch. So if you know this measurement, you are ready to take your to draft your basic sleeve. So let's get to the working table as we draft our basic sleeve. So some of the tools you'll be needing include my paper, which is already on fold. I have my ruler, my curve, my tape measure, my scissors, and my tracing wheel, which I won't be using in this case. So I have my pattern paper already on fold. I like to first create a startup point like 1 inch at the edge of my pattern. So I'm just going ahead to draw that line where I'll take the rest of my measurement from, and then I'll take my sleeve length, which in this case is 15 inches. So 15 inches, I'll be adding additional 2-inch hemming allowance for the edge of my sleeve. So I'm just going ahead to mark that so I can draw it out. So there you have it, my sleeve length line marked out with my hemming allowance. So here I need my cap height, and my cap height can be calculated as my bust circumference divided by 12 plus half an inch. So in this case I'm using a bust circumference of 40 inches. So 40 inches I'm dividing by 12 and adding additional half inch. So I'm marking out 3.8 inches as my cap height. So I'm marking out my cap height. Take a tape rule and draw out that line. Next, I'll need to measure my armhole and add half an inch allowance for ease. That's the dimension I'll take on the new line we created. So there we have it. In this case I have 7.5 inches and I'll add half an inch. That means I'll be marking out 8 inches on my line, my cap height line. So I'm just marking that out. So next I'll take my tape rule and then connect the folded edge of my sleeve to this new point I just created. Then I'll measure out this line and mark the midpoint of the line. In this case we had 9 inches, so I marked that 4.5 inches. At the midpoint I'll raise it by half an inch. This will guide us in creating our back sleeve line. So I will connect that dot I just created to that edge of the sleeve and use a curve to connect it back to the folded edge. So that is our back sleeve pattern. Next we'll be creating the front. We connect the front, use our curve to connect the front to the first dot, that's the midpoint of our diagonal line. Just connect it back and form that S shape. This shape represents the front sleeve. So this will guide us in cutting out the front sleeve. So as you can see, the back and the front sleeve are different, just as the armhole at our back and front pattern are different as well. So I'm just marking my round sleeve measurements at the edge of my sleeve. So I'm marking out 6 inches. So I'll connect this 6 inch to the upper part of my sleeve, and I'm creating a kind of slant there. I didn't want to use the curve I had there because it wasn't representing the line I wanted to achieve. So next I'll be connecting my sleeve hem allowance, slanting it out so that when I fold it up I don't have that deficit at the lower part of my fold. So next I'll be adding allowances. So I want to add an allowance of 1/2 inch at the cap of my sleeve, and then 1 inch at the sides of my sleeve to serve as the sewing allowance. So there you have it. Now I can take my scissors to cut out my sleeve. So that's it for our back sleeve. Next I will open up this sleeve so I can cut one side of it. That's the slanty S-shaped side of it for my front sleeve pattern. I'm just showing you how the hem will be and trimming out the excess I have down there. So you can decide to fold it upward as it's shown. And next I'm cutting out my sleeve. So there is it. I just went ahead to cut out the front part, that's the slanty S-shaped part, on one side of the sleeve after opening it up. So that represents the front of my sleeve pattern. So that's it. There you have it, your front and your back sleeve. Thank you for watching this video. I've included a link in the description box where you can get all of the pattern curves used in this video. Please subscribe to our channel, and we'd love to hear feedbacks from you. Drop your comments. We'll love it when you like our videos, and please share with your friends and families as well, and be sure to watch our next video. Thank you. Bye.